Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss.
Good evening, traders. Welcome to Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Well, we had some week this week. Wow, did these markets go nuts. You saw what the grains did today. If you were with me this week, we nailed the S&P twice. We nailed the silver. It was unbelievable. We had some week. But this video, being that tomorrow the markets are closed, I want to talk to you about the fundamentals and the charts and how they affect one another. Because charts and fundamentals are quite important, and I'm getting emails and questions from a lot of my followers, and they seem to wonder, is it fundamental news I'm using? Is it chart news? And I must say, those two things are one universe. And what we'll do is I'm going to step back for a moment, give you a quick flashback to 1907, the beginning of this week. I believe that was a Tuesday. I made a recommendation that silver would run, that gold would run, that S&P would run, and that there was some sort of fundamental shift taking place, and that it came out in the charts. I'm going to go back now. I'm going to show you those recommendations for a moment, and then if you'll indulge me, give me just a couple of moments to show you that relationship very quickly, why I believe it works, and then we'll go from there. Good luck. Take a look at the recommendations from the 9th. Tomorrow, I think we got something good going on here. The S&P looks like it's going to have a nice pop. In fact, I see a shift taking place in metals and S&P right here, right now, which tells me a report's going to come out this week that's going to be different than expected. I'm not a speculator on reports. I'm a speculator in markets, but I'm telling you something's going to come out because these markets are showing me. Silver's going to have to be played one of two ways tomorrow. A, it is not for orphans or widows. I must tell you, you need like a 20-cent stop in this thing tomorrow. You're going to look to buy March silver at 12.28.5. You're going to place a 12.07 sell stop. That's 21.5 cents. But if you want to play this big boy's game, you need a big boy's wallet. Silver's a big trader here. Profit objective is 12.60. We're looking for a nice big 42.5 cent profit on this. We think we could see 12.99 before the week's over. This week in silver, possibly 12.99. You heard it here first. Let's hope they don't bury me on this one. But anyway, I think you're going to get a nice pop out of the silver. The gold as well looks fantastic. Take a look at this chart. I'll show you why. We are, again, I've mentioned this 200-day moving average to you I don't know how many times. We seem to bounce off it, bounce off it, bounce off it. It's a definite characteristic of silver. We have bounced off it a couple of times. We went through it, thank goodness, for 2 days down, and then a rally, 2 days down, and then a rally. Well, we are 2 days down. I smell a rally. I see it technically. I'm ready to buy this thing. I'm looking for a nice little run-up. I'll bet we'll test this line before week's over. And in fact, I am betting on it because that's what I do for a living. So look for the silver to go up. I'm going to shut this down. Okay. First of all, how many people do you find brave enough to say silver's going to 12.99 when it's trading at 12? Actually, traded 12.09.5 the day I came up with that idea. I said it's going to 12.99. I hope they don't kill me on this one. It went to 12.96 today. In the same week I said it was going. I said there was going to be a shift in S&P and a shift in gold, and boom, it happened. And let me show you the silver chart, and then we'll talk about this fundamental relationship. It's not that big of a deal, but I just want you to take a look. We were down here when we made that low of 12.09.5. When I started to notice that shift that I did mention to you in the video, I thought we'd get to 12.99. We got to 12.96. Pretty bold. It worked. I knew it was coming. I sensed it was coming. No one ever knows if it's coming. But I sensed it. I saw it in a few charts. The fundamentals always come out in the charts, and that's what this discussion is going to be about. So there it is before your eyes. I called it way before it happened. Almost picture perfect, right up to the number. In fact, I think on the day I started making this recommendation, I recommended that you buy the silver at 26.5. The low was 28.5. I recommended you get out at 60. The high was 62. That's when I knew I had to be right, because the next day was even more of a monster. So I'm going to close the chart now. We'll just have that brief discussion that I wanted to get out of the way here. There is a relationship between fundamentals and charts. There has always been. The charts will always tell you first. You heard me say, I see a fundamental shift. I don't speculate on reports ever, but when I smell them coming out in the charts tell me something big is going to happen. That means that charts are merely a visual look at human reaction to fundamental news. That's all charts are. They would not work on their own. They're a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's because people react to fundamentals and then the charts get created by them. And I have found over all my years of trading, between being a floor guy and an off the floor guy and everything in between, the fundamentals, you almost don't even need to read the paper if you can read the charts, because there they are. Now, the fundamental shift that took place, you see that happen in gold, silver, and S&P. Just to let you know that I did not read any report to make me come up with that idea. It was merely the charts showing the fundamentals. I've been taught this by people my entire life. John Murphy was one of the first people to ever teach me this. He says, you almost don't need to know the fundamentals because they make you make macro decisions and micro decisions. You need to know what the charts are telling you because the fundamentals will come right out in the chart. That being said, silver traded 1209.5 as a low the day I saw the shift. So the gold traded 607. S&P traded 1413. At the end of this week, 1296 we traded a high and settled at 1288 in silver. Gold settled at 1226.90 from 607 low that day. S&P settled at 1440. We were trading around 1209.5 for a low on that day. That is proof. There's really not a lesson I can give you to make you understand that, but don't let the fundamental reports tatty you and make you change your positions in the market, because if you've seen it in the chart and you didn't know it was coming out, believe it or not, the chart already told you it was coming out. So if you're not going to read all the reports and look at the technicals and blend them properly, just look at the technicals. The fundamentals are already in there. The proof is in the pudding. You saw that little flashback, then you seen it actually happen, and I didn't look at one report. I knew they were coming out, I did not look at them. That is right back to what I said. Charts are nothing but a mere visual look at human reaction to whatever those reports were. That's my little lesson on the relationship of the two. Please keep the feedback coming. Without your feedback, we don't know what you need to learn and what markets you'd like to be in. I enjoy doing this for you. I have so many years of practice. In fact, literally, and I don't know how many people can boast this, since 1982 I have done analysis just about every evening, barring major holidays, forever, every evening since 1982. I don't know how many people can say they've practiced that one craft every evening, but I could say I've almost never missed an evening, unless it's a major holiday. You know, and now it's 24 years later, and I'm reaching a point where, for whatever reason, charts sometimes will talk to me. They'll jump right, indicators will jump right off the chart and say, here's where we're going today. That's something I can't teach. That's just 24 years of experience. That is what I offer to you. Again, if you call me or give me your email address, I can put you on our flash updates, because I've mentioned this in video after video. I can get you into trades constantly, but you have to get yourself out very quickly. My flash updates will help get you out if you don't know where to get out yourself. So call us at 351-2266, area code 718. We'll put you on the flash updates. Subscribe to us. If you're watching our YouTube videos, hit that little subscribe button and you'll get our videos the moment we put those out. I think that's about all I have to say for now. I will certainly look at the markets on Sunday for trades for Monday morning. Good luck, traders. We had a fantastic week. Please keep the mail coming. I love the compliments and the comments, and anything that you want to send us, we'll take it into consideration. We'll try to make our videos better. Good luck, trading.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.